e Dio disse che ci sia la luce.
Well, welcome to the call, everybody. Today is January 15th, 2024, and we have made a change in our plans, which was originally going to be an in-person presentation. And I thank you all for working with us and coming on this call tonight, doing it by Zoom. We have some extreme cold temperatures here in Manitoba, and we thought that it would be far better and wiser and much safer to do this by Zoom. So thank you so many of you for coming in wherever you're calling in from. We welcome you to our Live Younger LifeWave Success group. Let me get that reversed. It's LifeWave Success Live Younger. And we are a group that spans a few different countries. And we're all under the leadership of Pete Redekop. I think he may be coming on the call later as well. And so tonight, I am excited, as I am always excited, to share LifeWave with you. We have a powerful presentation, a brand new format that we're going to use. And I'm excited to start this with you right now. Let's talk about LifeWave, the power of the patch, and where is this all going? And we know that that powerful image that you saw just a few minutes ago, it was absolutely riveting to me when they showed that in the convention. So let me just get my screen going here properly. This is a question that we like to ask ourselves when it comes to the question of life. If you haven't figured it out, we have figured it out in LifeWave that when we get older, we want to live younger, and the possibility exists in the power of the patch, and particularly X39. So this is a question as well for you. If you could change one thing, if you could make something different in your health or the health of a loved one, what would it be and what difference would it make? Well, let me say at the beginning that our products are not designed to treat, diagnose, or heal any known disease, but what they will do is regenerate our body to a point of homeostasis, and that changes everything. So when we talk about people in general, we want to say they do want to look, feel, and perform and live younger, and stem cells are the key. And for the next few minutes, I want to talk about stem cells, not in relation to our product, because there are certain limitations in what we can say about our product. But let me talk to you about stem cells, and you can make the connection as you see fit. So they are a vital part of our immune and repair system in our bodies. They help repair damaged cells. So, but as we get older, we know that our stem cells start to diminish. And by age 60, only a small percentage remain. And that's why we have this reverse of where we were younger, we would heal faster. Now we are aging faster and healing slower. So if there's things you can say about the stem cells industry, you can say at least these 5 things. They are expensive. They are painful because of the process you typically use to get them into your body. They are risky, controversial, is certainly one of the things are, and there are no guaranteed results. But when you are looking at it, you can look, feel, perform, and live younger with this historic breakthrough in what we are doing in regenerating cells. And this is now an accepted form of therapy, light therapy in the form of a patch. and we do have patents on our product, which makes us a unique product occupying a unique position in the lane of all natural health products. And so what it basically is that we capture frequencies of light to increase and improve cell activity. And this all starts with our visionary founder, David Schmidt. And for the last 20 years, he has devoted his life to researching what it is we can do better with light. And presently, he holds more than 150 patents to his name. And if you know anything about products on the market, it's rare that any product has any patent. David holds over 150 for the uniqueness of our product. And we have the clinical studies that prove that our product works. And there are many more that are going to be happening over the years. So how did this start? We are a 20-year-old advanced technology company. We used to say a health and wellness company, but we know that the technology is so unique that we have deemed ourselves and are received and known as an advanced technology company. And this all started in 2004 under contract to the U.S. Services. David was asked to create an all-natural product that would help Navy SEALs stay more work in their very confined working areas. And he did that so well that that is what actually launched the company. And so now we are in more than 85 countries in the world. We have 15 distribution countries and corporate headquarters, as you see, California, Utah, and Ireland. And our newest market has just opened up in South Korea. And that is one of the second largest direct selling markets in the world. And if you take a look, you will see in the sports world that our patches are being used in the sport industry, right across all facets of sports. And these are professional athletes, but they are also being used by the people that do their sports weekend, the weekend warriors, and those that want to experience a higher level, take their game to the next level. Our patches are the key. So how does it work? Simply put, it's based on a light therapy called photobiomodulation. So as you can see, our patches contain combinations of organic materials, all natural. The products in our patches are all natural, and none of them are passing from the patch through the skin, which makes them non-transdermal. They are activated by body heat. They are stimulating to target specific frequencies of light, and this is all about advanced light therapy. And so we know that it's well recognized, it's a proven principle that frequencies of light make specific changes in our body. So the two examples we like to use is that people say, I'm going to go out in the sun and get some vitamin D. Well, you don't get a download of vitamin D from the sun. The sun is activating in your body using certain specific frequencies to help your body generate vitamin D. And the same holds true for a chemical called melanin, which gives us our suntan. And our patented technologies based on the same principle of certain frequencies of light. So for 17 years now, we have been specializing in anti-aging and regenerative science. What is that? That is to regenerate the body, is to recreate it, make it new. And in 2019, the game changer for LifeWave was the release of the LifeWave X39 patch, which we're going to talk about tonight in the call. And it has changed for the company and set a new standard of age reversal in the world that is unequaled by anyone. So LifeWave did what multi-billion-dollar companies and big pharma could not do. And what happens here is that within 24 hours of applying the X39 patch, there are more than 4,000 genes in your body that begin to reset. And that produces a younger, more vibrant you. So this is a true breakthrough in regenerative science. And as David Schmidt says, and because we are an advanced technology company, it is his greatest achievement yet. David Schmidt does not sit still. He is moving forward, and we expect to see some other products hit the market in our global webinar, which is taking place on January 27th. I encourage all of you to attend. So beyond the patents, beyond the clinical studies, and everything else, we are talking about turning back our biological clock. That has to be one of the most riveting statements that we can say. And it's proven anecdotally by pictures of people who have started at one point and weeks or months later look very differently. So it's for all walks of life. It even works on your pets. My dog Stella is 15 years old. And I can tell you, when the vet told me you should get ready to say goodbye to her, I said, no way, not yet. And we applied the X39, and Stella is doing fantastic. So it works on pets. It certainly works on all of us who are athletes and like I said, weekend warriors. So when using the X39, you can experience more energy. And that is an increase in cellular activity. So from the first day, you may feel less fatigued. It's possible. All of these things are unique to the individual, and that everybody's body reacts differently. You know, it's just the way we have been created. So enhanced sports performance for the people that want to, again, take their game to a different level. And we are seeing people, testimonial wise, that say they are back into their 20s and 30s when they're actually in the age group of 50. Better sleep. This is one of the most common things people experience. I was talking to somebody the other day who has sleep insomnia. This patch will take you into a deeper sleep. And we know that there are different levels of sleep, and quality sleep is very important for us to take, on the challenges of the day. And here we have dramatic pain relief. Part of that X39 experience is that many people are experiencing pain disappearing that they've experienced for years. And of course, wound healing. This is a unique property of the X39 patch and our other patches, because what's proven in the research is that the copper peptide GHKCU causes our cells to increase production of growth factors, leading to dramatic increase in wound healing. The pictures tell the story. X39 helps support natural wound healing process. How about wrinkle reduction for you women out there, and even some of us guys? How nice would that be to start losing those wrinkles, those time marks that we have? And this has been proven in as little as 8 to 12 weeks. People notice that certain lines and wrinkles are starting to disappear. Scar reduction. This is an amazing thing. This is remodeling, as it's called, that old scars start to disappear. We have seen many testimonies to this effect. Hair growth. Well, to some of us who want hair, some people are getting back their natural color, believe it or not. And that, again, is a testimony to the patch. I always say that God made so many heads perfect, and the rest he put hair on. But if hair growth is what you're looking for, don't be surprised that this happens with the X39 patch. And of course, this is one of the most significant things, youth renewal. The fact that the copper peptide GHKCU is activated by X39 is what's going to lead to those thousands of genes in the DNA being reset to a younger state. And that's what I said earlier, about 4,000 genes are reset within 24 hours. The result, and this is a picture taken, this isn't AI, this is a picture taken of somebody and how they express it. So let's move on to LifeWave X39. This is the cousin to X39, and it works in perfect synchronicity to using the X39 patch. And how it's different, it goes a little different into the copper peptide called AHKCU. So you got GHKCU that's produced by wearing the X39, and X49 elevates AHKCU. And it's the daughter peptide, which offers a unique benefits when it comes to healthier cells. And this was a patch that was released also onto the market here. And so here are some of the benefits, as you can see, to using X39. Building muscle quickly for those people that are into training. X39 and 49 are the perfect combination for those of you that are in training. And I know Corolla on this call can speak to that. Gaining strength, stamina, and improving and protecting overall cardiovascular health, plus bone health. So it's the perfect combination. It's the perfect companion to the X39 is wearing the X49. And benefits of using them together are the following. Use both simultaneously and unlock your synergistic benefits. X39 helps in cell enhancement And there used to be a word that we put in there, and it's actually in there now, but we're going to ignore that word. I'm not going to speak about that word that appears before the word sell. But using them in tandem definitely will improve benefits of both products. So here we have a performance bundle in which you can purchase X39 and 49 and achieve a bit of a saving in that because they work so well together. These are some of the common testimonies that come from people. You know, you're talking about knees and joints that used to hurt for years that no longer hurt, improved vision and clarity. I'm turning 62 or just turned 62 a little while ago, and I still have 20/20 vision. The fellow who worked on my eyes more than 20 years ago said by 50, you're going to be wearing glasses. Well, the last few years have changed that, and my vision remains at a sharp 20/20. One of the things that's not listed in here is brain fog disappearing. What an amazing accomplishment for those of us that are experiencing that in our life. So X39, 49 are affordable. They're about as affordable as a good cup of coffee. So you can look, feel, perform, and live younger using our products. So we have here, well, that slide didn't come through, sorry to say, but we do have a 90-day no hassle money back guarantee. You can join. How do you join? Become a retail customer, and you can see the price of what X39 is. But I always say friends don't let friends pay retail. So you can start off as a preferred customer, and that brings the savings down. So you're saving $50 off the retail price. And with a membership fee, you will start to get free samples of the free samples of other LifeWave patches that'll be auto shipped to you. You can cancel it anytime. There is an obligation, but you are not signing a contract that you can't get out of. And again, the 90-day no hassle money back guarantee. How many health products on the market today offer any money back guarantee? We are one of the few. The third way is to become a brand partner. And this is where you get paid for sharing, like you would if you were sharing a good book with a friend, perhaps a movie or a restaurant. You don't get paid for that. But in LifeWave, by sharing the product with other people, you do get paid. And you can earn generous weekly personal and team rewards by sharing. And we have various starter kits that will start you off wherever you're comfortable, that include the $25 enrollment fee. And with that, as a brand partner, you get a replicating website. The mobile app comes with it, all for free. LifeWave equips you with all the tools you need to effectively share this wonderful product. And as a brand partner, the money back guarantee is to 30 days. So let me say this. That's the side of the product, the company, the inventor, and the testimony of the product. But along with this product comes a wonderful business opportunity. LifeWave gives you a phenomenal turnkey operation that is ready to go. And for you to be able to effectively share this with other people so that they will see that their opportunity is the same as yours. Join LifeWave, use the product, have your own personal testimony. But the compensation plan on the business side of LifeWave is nothing short of the best in the industry. There are 4 ways in which you can get paid: retail sales, product introductory bonuses, cycle bonuses from the people that join up under you, and matching bonuses. And I don't want to get into a full explanation of that, but it is available. All of our compensation plans are available for you to look at. But there's a few more things I want to address here in our time. When the lockdown occurred, when the brick and mortar businesses were shut down, and we know that, LifeWave achieved phenomenal growth, 300% growth in the shutdown period. That makes LifeWave uniquely positioned to offer you a business that is lockdown proof. We are dealing heart to heart. That is the overarching theme of LifeWave, is that we are dealing heart to heart. We're dealing with a product that has proven itself in time. 2024 marks the 20th year of our company and our product being on the market. And LifeWave is on a massive growth trajectory. The time is right for you to look at LifeWave for several reasons. Number one, the wonderful uniqueness of the product that works and has been proven to work in all the years that it's been on the market. We are an all natural health product. The world is looking for what we have. It's looking for it in both the product, and it's looking for it both in the uniqueness of our company and the opportunity it affords you. For those of you that are looking to make a break or an addition to what you're doing, so many of us are doing jobs that we see as certainly having a limitation to them. LifeWave releases you to the potential that you are able to achieve in working with our group. And our group is one of the most active groups out there. We are part of a 150,000 person group called Live Younger. And our local group here is determined and committed to your success. A rising tide lifts all ships. And we believe that the only way for us to succeed personally is to help our brother and sister in this group. And that's why we call it a community. We don't call it a group. We are a group, but we are a community that works together with each other to ensure that our individual successes are going to also determine the success of the group overall. I submit to you that in being one of the fastest growing direct selling companies in the world, there's certainly no better time than to look at LifeWave and what it offers to you. And so for those of you that have been invited to this call, I thank you for coming. We certainly appreciate the time and the opportunity to share with you about our product, the uniqueness of it in both opportunity and in its wearable technology. And we hope that you will get back to the person who invited you. We welcome any questions, which I'm going to deal with in the after the call. But for now, I want to bring on two of our brand partners, husband and wife team of BJ Blotz and his wife, Nettie. If you could please unmute yourself and welcome to the call. And what I want you to do is share with us what LifeWave has done for yourself. Could you please unmute yourself and come on the call?
Hello, everyone. I'm BJ Blatz. I got introduced to LifeWave about just over a year ago through heard from Karl Krebs. So I got into it. I was fascinated right away with the light technology, and I was sold on light because I like lights. And yeah, anyway, I was working at home on my roof, and I was not anticipating this, but I fell through my rafters. I broke 6 ribs and punctured a lung. So I was rushed to the emergency hospital in Winnipeg. I was there for a couple of days, and they didn't do anything for me other than keep me there a couple of days and give me Tylenol 3 for a week. So, and ironically enough, the patches that I ordered previously, they came in the same day I was released from the hospital. So I told my wife just to bring them with right away. Let's see what these things will do. So I had nothing to gain or nothing. Well, I mean, to gain, I had nothing to lose because they weren't going to do anything about it. So I put them on, as you can see in the first picture there. I thank Corolla for putting that up. June 17th, I had a big bruise there. It was pretty severe, and I had never been in so much pain in my life before. So, and in 3 weeks, it cleared up, and I was ready to go back to work. And my doctor, I asked him when I could get back to work, and he said at the very minimum 6 weeks. So I got healed in actually less than half the time, because recently I've spoken to more people that have had broken ribs, and they're still struggling with their broken ribs after 6 months. So with prayer and God showing me this technology, introducing it to, I believe it's through prayer, and also God putting the right people in your path and the right know-how. And lo and behold, the pain was also almost all gone after the bruising. So I went back in 3 weeks. I call it a miracle. But yeah, it really does work, and yeah, that's my story.
You also had a lot of pain relief, right? Like just by
Yeah,
putting it directly on.
yeah. So just by putting it directly on, I had a lot of pain relief for sure.
Yeah, I know. I was
BJ,
very
those
surprised.
hi,
I was
Nettie. Can you
yeah.
put those pictures up again quickly, Corolla? I just
I
want
was
to
also
see that
I
it's
was
great for
I
this.
was
It's
also
absolutely amazing to see the timeline here.
I was also going to say I recently have a couple of friends, and they got introduced to LifeWave through us as well, and they spoke to their doctor about my testimony, and the doctor outright said there's no way he could have had broken ribs. That's not possible. So
I remember you telling us that. We were absolutely amazed that someone was convinced. I mean, these pictures tell it. You went to an ER, you had a doctor examine you, you had it verified that you did break six ribs and puncture a lung. And
right,
yet someone would suggest it's not possible, but the evidence suggests otherwise.
right. So I find that kind of funny that if a doctor himself doesn't believe that I could have had 6 broken ribs and a punctured lung and be healed in 3 weeks, then it must be quite something.
BJ, I look at those pictures and I feel your pain that you must have went through. That had to be excruciating. A friend of mine went through the same thing, and it was months later before he was really out of the pain zone. So, wow, what a testimony. Nettie,
Yeah.
the wife to BJ, you have a powerful testimony. If you could come a little closer to the camera and get out of the virtual, tell us for yourself something that happened here that this happened this summer, right? So I'm going to
Yeah.
turn it over to you and tell us your story, please.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I never really thought of it, but I all of a sudden developed a lump in my breast, and it was starting to be very itchy, and it was growing, and it was painful all at the same time. And I became pretty concerned because we all know what that can be. But I figured there's no way I'm going into the doctor to get a check, because I think with the way the procedure that they use, there's a good chance that it would just spread all over the place. So I brought it up to my mom, and she said, well, she had this homemade concoction that had worked for her once, so I should try it. And I did. And with prolonged use, I just told her, I'm starting to have cramps in my legs and stuff. So I don't think it's really good for me. And she just figured, well, if it still hasn't helped, it's not going to help. So then I was thinking, and I thought to myself, oh, well, we still have patches. Oh, yeah, that's right. We still have the X39. I should try that. So then I stuck one on, just a patch directly on and onto the lump. And within 2 weeks, I noticed it just shrinking and shrinking, and pain was gone, and never had to go into the doctor. So praise God. Yeah, the lump is gone. Yeah, very
Amazing.
happy.
It's one of those experiences that as a couple, first as an individual, it raises the fear level to a new height. If there's ever a moment where you really are brought to your knees, it's going to be in a moment like that. And I think it was for you as an individual, and for you guys as a couple, something you really wanted to throw everything at that you could that was natural.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, without going to that typical process, because I might be aware of a little bit of it, but often that process spreads it to the body, correct?
Yes. Yeah. I've heard of it, and I'm like, I'm never going into that contraption. No way. Nope. I'm good.
Well, thank you so much for sharing, guys. I'm just you two in our group have two of the most wonderful testimonies that I know of, and I thank you for sharing that with us. So let me say then, we are going to end our call here, and we're going to keep it rolling on the Zoom for you to ask questions. But I submit to you that the time is right, that the world is looking for what we have, and we have it in the form of a simple wearable patch that you put on the body, a peel and stick patch. And although it may seem hard to believe, the testimony, such as the one that you're giving here, they speak to the fact that our product works. And so your testimonies, along with the many other thousands that are out there, testify to the fact that the product works. For those of you that are still considering it, consider the testimony you heard today. The fact that our company is in its 20th year of operation, the fact that our company founder and CEO believes that our bodies are capable and uniquely created to actually heal themselves. And we do have thousands of doctors that testify to this approach, a holistic, all-natural approach, as opposed to what has been offered to us that has tremendous side effects. Our patches have no side effects. They are a natural product. So again, examine it, get back to the person that invited you, and I'll already send an early welcome out to those of you that are going to join us. Thank you so much for watching our presentation, and we'll stick around for some questions that you may want to ask now.